International relations certainly put to the test tonight here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. This should be a fun one. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. And we have finally got things going here in period number one. Quick pass to Rantanen. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Trinidad. Great pressure to force the turnover by Carolina. Oh, he scores! That's Mikko Rantanen!
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, squared to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Finland's got one early in this one. Now do they continue to attack, or do they try to protect here, Cheryl?
It's early in the game. You have to continue to attack, especially when your opponent looks like they haven't even settled in.
Team Slovakia's got possession of the puck. And he sends it across to Tatar. Oh, there's a collision that knocked him off course.
He wasn't expecting that one, James. He had his head down, unable to brace himself, and his stick goes by. Now he's got to go collect it.
Through the neutral zone, it goes to the middle. Oh, what a save on the climber. Scrum along the boards. Centering pass in front, and that's blocked in front. Team Finland's got control of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the puck departs the zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Finland's got a hold of the puck. Gets it over to Hintz. Team Slovakia's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and he's stopped. He scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
If I'm making this pass, it's icing, James, but for him, man, it is tape to tape. The long stretch pass to cut the ice in half, and then you make it count. Beautiful execution from start to finish.
Team Slovakia's got that goal back. They conceded, and look at how early we are here in this first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they found a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure they get to their game quickly, and they did it.
Slovakia's got a hold of it against the wall. Finland's got the puck. Pushes it across to Lindell. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Lindell's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Slovakia's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And they'll dump it in. Team Slovakia's gained possession along the boards. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Taken by Granlund. Here's a short pass to Hintz. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. To his teammate. Finland's got possession while undermanned. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And they send it down the ice. Slovakia's got the puck. Puck moved over to Kajakovic. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
Hospital's had an impressive game tonight. He scored earlier, and you know that he really manages the momentum in the game well, and he certainly creates it for his team.
Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here, as it's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
Takes the feed. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Team Slovakia's got the puck along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Quick feed to Barkov. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Great reach with the poke check by Yogiharu. Moves it quickly over to Pospisil.
Lindell's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Dropped into the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Team Finland's won the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Unable to reach that one. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Handles the pass. Slovakia's across the blue line. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Slovakia's got the puck against the half wall. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Dishes it off. Glove save and just enough of it. Finland's got the puck against the boards. And that tears off a body in traffic. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Oh, turns it aside once again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding with a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Shuts him down. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. They'll look to maintain the momentum with this offensive zone faceoff.
This is game management and attack mentality, recognizing that there's an icing and your opponent is vulnerable. Put the puck to the net, the goaltender's gas, take away his eyes.
Great read by Rantanen. Great stop by Rantanen.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Slovakia's won the defensive zone draw. Sends the pass across the ice. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Slides the puck across to Heiskanen. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that's blocked. Slovakia's got a hold of the puck now. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra tackles on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Rantanen's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Now this is such an obvious call for the official and discipline. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Team Slovakia's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
5 minutes, 20 seconds.
Hins is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Off the draw, and nice job locking up his opponent. Sent into the offensive zone. Slovakia's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to break Team Slovakia's got it in the offensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Team Finland's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Great poke check on the reach. Pass to front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Saros doing a great job of helping out his teammates here, able to deny the high-danger scoring chance here. Very athletic in his crease.
Barkov's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Slides it across. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Moves it to Barkov. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Team Slovakia's got the puck along the wall. Finland's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Krashkovich is lugging the puck. Takes it from the right side. Stukanic has got it in the offensive zone. And a great save!
Saros negates the scoring opportunity. James really quick to set to position and face the shooter dead on.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Team Slovakia's got possession of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Demick. On the attack along the boards. Puts it on in. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And they get the puck out of the danger zone. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
A really nice job by this PK unit.
And he rings the post.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
Team Finland's got it in the neutral zone. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Taken along the wall by Chernak. Slovakia's playing it through center. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Saros' last save was a reminder how good he can be when he is on point and tracking the puck well here. He steals one from his opponent to keep that one out of the net.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Slovakia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. That's turned away with the pad by Saros. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Slovakia's looking to break out. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Finland's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Mata. Tries to get the puck over to Kako. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Team Slovakia's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the dish. Through center. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Kako's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Takes the cross-ice pass. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. That's blocked by Saros.
save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Team Finland's won the draw. Slides it diagonally to Lehkonen. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Team Finland's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick stop! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. Finland's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Slides the puck ahead to Granlund. Backhander in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Passes the puck over to Demick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Team Finland's got the puck. Slovakia's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Puck picked up by Granlund. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. And now it's grabbed by Ferrari. Kapanen's got it against the boards. Works it across to Ristolainen. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
You don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
From point blank. Oh, off the iron.
Team Finland's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Fires it. And he put that one aside.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Slovakia's going to start with the puck on their own end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Solid hit on the play. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Team Slovakia is moving it up the ice. Slovakia's on the attack. Let's it go. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Trying to shake loose. He's in. Oh, what a save with the punch it. How about that for hand-eye?
Well, high risk, high reward here on this one, James. He's like a fish out of water. Throws the paddle to make the save.
The centermen glide into position. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Slavkovsky's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Quick feed to Chernak. Takes the feed at the point. Scores! And we take a drive to clutch C as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. It's such a tough shot to read, to be able to catch the puck on your backhand and be able to release it quickly. And they have to control it, and that's why it's so unpredictable.
Team Slovakia's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent. They're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
And he shuts the ball back. Takes a shot. Turns another aside.
contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
From the back of the cage with the puck. And he takes the pass. Oh, top through for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Finland starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Team Finland's moving it into the offensive end. Coming to the slot. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Team Finland's got it now. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Finland's got it in the offensive zone. Strong use of their body to force the puck loose. Moves it on over to Tatar. He carries the puck up along the wing. He's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Mata's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Slovakia's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Karolainen's got it in the defensive end. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Barkov. Team Slovakia's gained possession. Moves the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Finland's got a hold of the puck now. Team Slovakia's got possession here in the offensive zone. Picked off by Karolainen. Team Slovakia's got a hold of it along the wall. Wholesale changes made here as they reset on the power play. Head-man pass. Finland's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Granlund's working it around in the corner. Sends the pass over. And that's picked off by Hintz. Picks up the puck. Here he is showing in front. And that goes off a body. And that's stolen by Hintz. Puck exits the zone. Dumps it in. Team Slovakia's got it in their own zone. Looks to get the puck over to Studenic. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Team Finland's got the puck shorthanded and manages to clear the zone. Picked up along the boards by Hintz.
Mata standing up, ready to go.
Chernak's got the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass into the middle of the ice. The man advantage is over.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Puck scooped up by Valimaki. Line ace carrying it ahead. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defense.
Big time hit against the wall there.
Oh, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here. Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Finland's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. Kashkovich has won the draw. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Team Slovakia's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the pass. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Into the attacking end. Moves it quickly over to Kotkaniemi. Takes the feed at the back end. Mata's got the puck. Shot. Oh, I'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Late goings of this period. Team Slovakia's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Team Finland's won the faceoff. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
Again, when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Oh, he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
He's really laboring, James, really struggling after that enormous hit, and he's going to need some medical attention.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Larman's going to have to find his footing after that last hit here, James. I think he was injured on the play. I mean, he took a massive hit, and he just seemed to take it the wrong way.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And off the draw, they take the puck.
Lindell's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Team Slovakia's got the puck along the wall. And he had the answer on that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Team Finland's got the win off that draw. Valimaki stick handling in his own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Slavkovsky's got it in the offensive end. Team Finland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Scoops up the puck. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? To the low slot. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Here in the late going of the frame, it's 2-1. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. When you watch this play from start to finish, I think of one word, and that's attack, James. He does a great job when he's in defensive posture to know when that puck is coming and intercepts it. He's attacking, he's driving, he's finding ways to possess, and then finishing it off with a goal. That is a complete play.
Finland's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Demick. Feed in front. Misses the net. Already misfires on that. And he takes the feed. Big time stop there. Saros has it and freezes the play. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Slides the puck to Studenic. Kashkovich is taking it from his own end. And that's intercepted by Rantanen. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moves the puck over to Nemec. Puck grab by Nemec. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves around along the half wall. Takes the feed. Broken up by Rantanen. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Sneaks by the poke check. Taken by Yukiharu. Too much traffic in the lane. Finland's got the puck. Puck sent across the blue line. Comes up with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Studenic is moving the puck through his own zone. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Handles the puck. And he feeds it down to Studenic. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Aho. It's in! He scores!
Oh, that's just 2 goals in under 2 minutes.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Finland's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Team Slovakia's got a hold of the puck now. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Finland's through center now in the offensive end. Slovakia's got possession of the puck. Team Slovakia's got it in their own zone. Across the line along the left wall. Team Finland's got the puck along the boards. And now it's over to Lehkonen. Finland's got it along the wall. Shot! Monster blocker stopped by Rennet.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And he handles the cross-ice pass. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away. Or listen to the online simulcast at home or on your smartphone.
Larman's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Tatar's got it along the wing. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Slovakia's regained possession of the puck. Team Slovakia's on the attack. Pass in front. And that shot's blocked. Finland's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Nice job tying up his opponent. Into the attacking area from the left side. And there's the save. Slovakia's got a hold of it against the wall. Team Slovakia's got it across the line. Into the corner now. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Team Finland's got the puck against the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Makes the glove stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Team Finland's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves it to Pospisil. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Receives the pass. Off the glove, but the puck skips away. Grabbed along the boards by Aho. Moves it over to Laine. Pass stolen in the open ice. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Battle along the boards. Takes the puck behind his own cage. And serves up a little knock on the play. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Finds some space in the corner. Slovakia's gained possession along the boards. Team Finland's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Slovakia's got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Granlund. Finland's crossed the line and on the attack. Slovakia's got a hold of it along the wall. And it's kicked away. Feeds it to Heiskanen. With possession along the wall. Passes it over. With the stop. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Taken along the wall by Nemeth. Through center along the wing. And now he moves it to Demick. Takes the puck behind the net. Slovakia's got the puck in the corner. Picked off by Mata.
Finland's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense. Chernak's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Slovakia's got the puck along the wall. Dumps it in. Slovakia's got it from behind the net. Quick pass across to Trajakovic. Picks off the pass. Passes it over to Kako. Slovakia's looking to break out of their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Puck picked up by Hintz. Team Slovakia's got the puck. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. He scores! Oh, he slipped one-timer. Buries it.
You know the coaching staff is going to like this goal because it's buying into a defense-first mentality. This play doesn't happen if he's not in good structural position to defend with that poke check. It's a great stick with great timing, and then he gets going the other way, James, and he does something with it. So it's turning defense into offense.
Finland's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it over. Tries to feed it over to Trini. And that's a great heads-up play by Cherubinen. Here they come on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slovakia's got the puck against the half wall. Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Team Slovakia's got possession at center. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Team Slovakia's got the puck along the board. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
The cross check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Team Finland sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Team Finland's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they clear that puck. Team Finland's got a hold of the puck now. Slovakia's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck to Laine. Sends a pass over. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Riddick.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Finland's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're getting a lot of those.
Gets the puck in deep. Saros makes the save and hangs on for the whistle.
Well, you want to pick your moments, in particular when you haven't been busy, and this is one right now. He has the ability to read the play and just hold on, get the face-off.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Looking to set up offensively. Slovakia is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Team Slovakia is looking to break out. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabs possession of the puck. And that's poked away by Teravainen. Team Finland's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Slovakia's got the puck in the defensive end. And they manage to clear it. Puck dumped in. Team Finland's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck over. Moves inside! Huge steal in his own end. Poked away at center by Teravainen. Here's a short pass to Aho. Oh, what a save in front! From his house! Scores on the man advantage and put one home!
And this is exactly why he spent so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Finland's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, what, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence in which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Team Finland's got a hold of it along the wall. From the opposite point. That's on the stick. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Fires it on net. Turns that one away. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Finland's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they win the draw here in their own end. Tosses it to Kapanen. Here's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Team Finland's got a 5-2 lead. Team Slovakia's got it in their own zone. Finland's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Hintz. Here's a pass in front. Another pass. Here we go. Puck's in deep. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Finland's got possession of the puck. Here they come in a rush. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that's stopped. What a steal in his own end. Hospital's got it across the line. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Angles it over to Slovakia. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the feed. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Team Finland's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Picked off. Team Slovakia is ready to go on the attack. Stretch pass. Oh, he'll feel that one.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him. Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up. Tatar's not going to be able to go here, James. He's hobbling on one leg, clearly a leg injury, and he's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that at all. And, to see him favoring that foot right now, big concern for this squad here going forward. Puck sent over to Ristolainen. Quick feed to Laine. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quick shot, scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. On today's game, everything shuts down so quickly, ice closes so quickly, and he is left all alone to be able to walk into that clapper, and he tags it right past the goaltender.
Slovakia is going to make a change in goal.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
Team Finland's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Moves it quickly over to Yokohara. Nice zone entry from the middle. Lekinen's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a chance. Handles the pass at center. Moves it to Yokohara. Moves the puck across to Lindell. Quick pass to Lekinen. And that's intercepted by Slovakia. Walker stopped by Soros. Finland's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it to Nemec. And now he angles it across to Studenic. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Team Slovakia's got the puck in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Takes a shot with the stop.
Soros has been really effective tonight, really doing his part between the crease. Look at his save percentage. It's high, but his team is executing in front of him. So that makes his job that much more fun when he knows that his team's putting it in on the other end.
Finland's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Team Finland's won the defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Here's a short pass to Nemec. Slovakia's got it in their own zone. Here we go. On and we'll get a reset here. Team Finland's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Finland's got a hold of the puck. Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Finland's taking possession in their own end. Slides it over to Ristolainen. Team Slovakia's got it in the offensive zone. And that's picked up by Hulla. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Morinson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Demick. Let's it go! And makes the save. Here's a chance!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Blocked in front. Right on the doorstep. And he comes up with a stop there. Hospital's lugging the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Demick. Slovakia's got the puck. Team Slovakia's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Team Finland's looking to break out of their own end. Rantanen's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Borinson's got it in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Slavkovsky. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Here's a chance in front! And he denies that great opportunity there.
Aho's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
Finland's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. And now it's over to Kapanen. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Feed to Studenic. Oh, it's go time here. They're going to fight.
You knew that it would be him who was going to answer the call for the hit on one of his star players here, James. It's a team game, and he's sticking up for his teammate.
And an emphatic end to this one, and this crowd is on its feet.
Yeah, they're on their feet, and both teams are on their feet right now, and you can tell that there's an animosity between these two. I was kind of waiting for them to drop the mitts, and that one's going to end in a hurry with that last punch.
Well, bye-bye to both these guys here after that.
You can certainly feel the energy in the building, and the officials will feel it as well, and they've got to maintain control here, and it's the reason these guys just got ejected.
Off the draw, they take possession. Slides it across to Kapanen. Trying to make a move, and the puck hops away.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Moves it quickly over to Hintz. Here's a chance. Here's the pass.
Hintz is so effective. I mean, he is a pure goal scorer, and he has been extra dangerous tonight. Just get the puck to him. Why? He's got 2 goals in the game, and he's looking for his 3rd.
Team Finland's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Shuts him down. Looks to pass it to Kajakovic. Gaining momentum up along the possession. Oh, that just goes wide. Team Finland's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot. Oh, and he stops that one. Up along the wing. Nice zone entry on the left side. Gets the puck in deep. Team Finland's got a hold of the puck now. Now over to Markov. On the attack along the boards. Handles the pass. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Team Finland's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Aho's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack.
Oh, he gets hit again. Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Saros has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. Slovakia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Nice stick save by the goaltender, who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Team Slovakia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and he stops that one. That one served up with a whole lot of slice. Can't keep a hold of it. Slides the puck across. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Team Slovakia's in transition. Into the corner of the attacking area. And he takes the dish. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slovakia's got it from behind the net. Aho's got the puck in his own zone. Team Finland's on the attack. Sends the pass down low. Moves it to Leikonen. Picked up along the wall by Demick. Moves it to the offensive zone. Team Finland's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Lindell. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it over to Abiharu. Aho stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Lindell. Makes a move in front. Big time stop with the glove.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Finland's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. And a solid save there as we play on.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Oh, and it's another save on the play. Here's a short pass to Kiko. And there's a shot. Denies him. He got out. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. On the outside to Hintz. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Team Slovakia's gained the line and into the zone. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Nice connection on cross-ice pass. Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Knocked away with the stick by Granlund. Puck scooped up by Kajkovic. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Team Slovakia's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Team Finland's gained possession along the boards. Slovakia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Holla. Drives to the paint. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Team Finland's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
Along the right wall, heading into the offensive end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Sends it over to Demick. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Puck grab by Kotkaniemi. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. I like that the shooter had the mentality, just shoot it right away on the inside of the post, just recognizing that there was enough of an opening, and I think that the goaltender thought it was covered.
Team Finland's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Works it across to Teravainen. Battle along the wall. Team Finland's got a hold of it along the wall. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position, gets a perfect rotation, and buries it. There are certain effort areas within the game that are immeasurable, and this is one of them. I mean, he's not going to get a point or get credited on the score sheet for this goal, but he is the initiator. He makes the contact that creates the turnover.
Finland's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And
He scores! And someone's hitting up with his second of the night.
yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, this is a goal that's going to rally the bench as well here, James, because it's about being in good defensive posture to be able to intercept the puck. But you also have to have an uncanny sense of when to jump, so it's timing as well. But activating, getting involved, getting the helper, all of it starts with that initial play.
Finland's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James. And they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm. And they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Carries it across the line. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. Denied by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Team Finland's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Slafkovsky. Passes up ahead for the left wing. Finland's got possession of the puck. Quick pass across to Aho. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Cernak. And he takes the pass. Comes up with the stop.
Saros is such a technically sound goaltender. He's able to make that save look easy and redirects the puck to the corner, getting it out of the line of fire so that everyone can reset and look to hound it for retrieval.
Finland's got the puck along the wall. Team Finland's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Team Finland's got the puck. Moves the puck. Through center. Pass across to Laine. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Takes it across the blue line. Finland's got the puck in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Finland's got the puck along the boards. Kakko's got it in the offensive zone. Passes out front. And it goes off a stick and off target. Finland's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Came up with a nice save. Team Finland's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Kajkovich's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Team Slovakia's in on the offensive attack now. And now it's grabbed by Granlund. Smart heads off play to intercept the pass.
Come on now.
Finland's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Hicks. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Puts it on net. Great glove save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Steps across the blue line. Team Finland's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Markov. They've got some momentum here. Shot. Stops that one. Team Finland's gained possession along the boards. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Here's a rocket of a shot. Sacrifices the body. Sends it in on the attack. Finland's got a hold of it along the wall. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Slovakia is behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
Finland's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. Finland's got possession of the puck. Karavainen's got it against the boards. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Karavainen. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here they come on the attack. Fires it. Oh, a shot save. Puts it on the post. Just waiting a moment there.
Well, that puck came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And a nice takeaway on the defensive end by Slavkovsky. Oh, look at this. Along the half wall with the puck. Hammers a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Saros.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control, makes your life so much easier.
Denies him in front. Moves with the puck in the corner. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pospisil. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Just wide.
Hard to believe he misses again, James. He's been all around the net all night long. Just hasn't been able to convert. But in order to convert, you got to hit the net.
Slovakia's got the puck along the wall. And he's able to handle that one. Sends the pass over. Here's a blast. Puts him away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Rantanen's moving the puck through his own zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Douglas going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Barkov's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Team Finland's on total cruise control early in this third period. Aho's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Shot! And that was stopped. Finland's got the puck. Team Finland's moving it into the offensive end. Finland's got it now. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here, and a beautiful shot by the shooter.
Finland's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Makes the save. Looks to make a play over to Kako. Quick feed to Kotkaniemi. Slovakia's got the puck along the boards. Team Slovakia is looking to break out. Finland's got the puck here in the open ice. Taken by Yokiharu. There's the whistle, icing to call. Big face-off looming. Finland's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Team Finland's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Pass to Kako. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Slovakia's got control of it now from their own end. Connects into the offensive zone now on the attack. From off the wall and onto a stick. And they'll go off for a change after putting it in. Team Finland's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Kapanen's taking it from his own end. Plays the puck up ahead. Slovakia's got a hold of the puck now. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Hits. Takes the pass. Oh, we have to say what a stop. Great defensive play to break it up. Grabbed along the board by Grandma. And a nice save there as play continues. Picked up by Hits. Teed up and the stick collapses.
Well, in good position there for that one.
Oh, it goes right up the post.
Team Finland's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James, and continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Grabs it with the glove. Saros keeps for the whistle, and I'll tell you what, he has been busy tonight.
Well, he's been dynamite, and let's face it, he is the reason they're winning this game. Just look at the shots that he's faced.
Team Finland's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Barkov's won it off the faceoff. Slovakia's got the puck. And that's knocked away by Rantanen. And makes the save. Finland's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Moves it around along the half wall. Pass back to the point. From the point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. From the open ice, they gain the line. From behind the net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Team Finland's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Finland's won the draw. Quick pass to Lehkonen. Team Slovakia's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Team Finland's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone.
It's like a magic touch tonight, James. I mean, it's 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience have been incredible tonight.
On the deflection. He scores!
Well, this is why coaches are always yelling, get traffic in front, because when you do, if you get a stick on it, it is so hard for the goaltender to fight for the change of direction.
Slovakia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Saros makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Team Finland's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Slovakia's got it in the offensive zone. Turns it away on the slap shot. Finland's in now. There's a shot. Big time stop there. Godless opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Team Finland's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Sends it out in front. Only comes up with a stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Finland's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Moves it to Kajakovic. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And down it goes as the puck goes free. Denied with the blocker. Angles it over to Hintz. Here we go, odd man run. Denied by the goaltender. Quick feed to Heiskanen. Smart heads up play to put that one away. Sends it in front. And it's off target. Back to the blue line. And he loses control here. Sends it over to Kajakovic. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Intercepted in the offensive end by Ristolainen. Taking it along the wall by Hintz. And he comes up with a huge stop. Team Finland's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. What save as that was deflected in front.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Quick pass, Koyoki-Haru. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Pass move to the middle, and that's stopped. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Finland's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Godless got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he takes the feed. And they send it right back to him. Stopped by the goaltender. Finds some space in the corner. Denies him. Takes the puck. Puts it on goal. Gets in front of it. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot. They've had the sustained pressure.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Slavkovsky's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they use been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Finland's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Team Slovakia is moving it up the ice. And he sidesteps the check there. Strong defensive effort. Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance in front. Slides it back to the blue line.
Handle it.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Finland's got the puck against the half wall. And that one's turned away. Team Slovakia is gaining possession along the boards. Slides the cross-ice pass. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the...
He scores!
Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create two-on-ones, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Finland's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Team Finland's got possession of the puck. And turns aside the slipper with ease. Team Finland's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Slavkovsky. Finland's got the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Aho. And now he angles it across to Laine. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Lehkonen. Takes the feed. Finland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Aho's carrying it ahead. Slovakia's got the puck in the defensive end. Works it across to Chernak. And he passes it up ahead to Slavkovsky. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Yokiharu. Made the save on the play. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Quick pass across to Kapanen. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Laine. Knocked away. Laine's got the puck. Slides it across. Passes it over. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Finland's gained possession. It's a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Karavainen's been utilizing his skill sets to his advantage tonight here, James. And that doesn't always happen. You know, you don't have the vibe, but he's had it tonight. The puck has been on his stick. He's been able to find the open player at all times in the offensive zone. A reason why he's got multiple assists in this one so far.
Team Finland's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period.
start, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
Rantanen's got it along the wing. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Team Slovakia across the blue line. Finland's got it from behind the net. Handles the puck. Just a great defensive read there. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Finland's got it now. Here's it on net. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Scores!
I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Finland's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Puck jumped in, allowing for the blue line to get some fresh legs out there. Receives the pass.
Rantanen's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Heiskanen's going to the box for tripping.
Well, the parade to the penalty box is going to continue here, and the coach has got to find a way to get this bench emotionally controlled right now, or they're just going to give this game away.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing. Sometimes they can take away momentum. They have to find a way to generate some now, James. They have this all game. They have to find a way to get a good entry. The setup is the most important part. Lindell's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. I mean, man, these things snap in half.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Oh, what a move! And there's the save. Loose puck battle along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Nemec. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. From the point, they take control of it. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Team Finland's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Picks up the puck in his own end. Team Finland's got possession while undermanned. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Slovakia's got a hold of it along the wall. With some open space at center. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Puts it in deep. Slovakia's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's picked off by Ristolainen. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Team Finland's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
Scores! Coming up clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net. expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Stops him cold. Stretches one out to Slafkovsky. Sends a pass over. Puck scooped up by Pospisil. Big time stop there.
Saros makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Teravainen. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Slides the puck over. Pospisil's got it in the defensive end. Cutting to the slot. Moves it to Heiskanen. Team Finland's got a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sends it ahead to Nemec. Slovakia's got the puck along the wall.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Team Slovakia's got a hold of the puck now. Huge play at his own end to come up with the puck.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Oh, a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Barkov. Takes the lead. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slovakia's gained possession along the boards. Here they come. Sends it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Slafkovsky. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Team Finland's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there on the draw. Slovakia's got the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Into the offensive end now. Handles the pass. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Takes that pass back to the point. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You could see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Heiskanen stick handling in his own zone. Picked up along the wall by Teravainen. Slovakia's got possession here in the offensive zone. What a great save! Loses his balance on the play. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Team Slovakia is looking to break out of their own end. Team Finland's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Heiskanen. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Slovakia's got the puck in their own end. Steps inside. Finland's grabbed a hold of the puck. Finland's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Heiskanen. And he takes the dish. Put a shot. And scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
defense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Quick feed to Wilson. Strong use of the body. Moves it quickly over to Demick. Hintz carries the puck in his own zone. Team Slovakia is ready to go on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Battle along the wall. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Finland's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period.